Hi, today I'm going to tell you a little bit about NotebookCast, and as you can see, NotebookCast is a real-time multi-user whiteboard that you can use online. It can be used independently in the classroom or collaboratively between students. It's something that can be created by the teacher and then shared with the entire class, however you want to use it. So after you go to notebookcast.com, you have a couple of options here at the top. You can create an online whiteboard if you want to start from scratch and create your own, or you can join a whiteboard if the creator of a whiteboard has given you their code. So today we're going to create an online one. When you create a whiteboard, you have some options here before you actually go in and create it. First you put in your nickname, so I'm just going to type in my name there. And then you also have to choose the size or type of whiteboard that you want. So there are different sizes here. And then there's also some specifics here if you're using a tablet, depending on if you're using an iPad or a Galaxy Note. And I'm currently, as you can see, on my laptop. However, I did try it with my iPad, and it is really nice to be able to use your finger to draw instead of having to drag the mouse certain places. So that can be a little bit more beneficial if you have iPads or any type of tablet available to you. I'm just going to choose a bigger whiteboard here. And then it's optional. You can create a title for the board if you want to, if you're going to save it or if you're going to send it out. You can create a title. Today I'm going to create a Venn diagram for electromagnets versus bar magnets. So I can just simply title it Magnet Venn Diagram. And then put a description if you'd like. And then click Submit. And it brings up your whiteboard. It automatically brings it up as grid paper, but with the options up here you can change it from grid paper with small squares, big squares, lined paper, but I'm just going to use plain white here. You also have some other options to change the color of your pen if you're going to be using a pen. You can change the width of the lines when you write. There are some tools here that I'm going to show you in a moment. Shapes, chat. You can see as my nickname I put in Alex over here. If I were to invite other people by clicking this and either giving them that code or by sending them the direct link, they would be able to put in their own nickname, and then a chat window would come up here and we can chat on our collaboration here. So today I'm just going to do something very simple, which could be used both collaboratively or independently in the classroom. I'm just going to create a Venn diagram here. So under the tools, you have some options. Pencil, if you want to draw. Laser pointer, if you are maybe using this to present or showing somebody something. Text, if you're going to type. Board capture, which I'll use at the end. And then erasers or clearing your board. I'm going to start with the shapes. You can do circle, line, or square. Obviously, I'm going to use 2 circles here. So let's see here. There's one. After you do a shape, you have 2 options here to either redo it, or if that looks good to you, you can just click that check mark and then it becomes a constant on your page. And then I want another one here. Okay, and then I want to go to Tools and Text. Click where you would like your text to go. Type it in and click OK. And then again, click that. Tools, Text. I want this to go here, and I want this to be a bar magnet. Okay, and then I can either have my students fill this in if I send them this blank whiteboard, or you can do it as an assignment and they can then go in and say, okay, well, I know that both an electromagnet and a bar magnet attract metals. Okay, so they would do that and then go in and type in their differences, such as an electromagnet can be turned off while a bar magnet is permanent. An electromagnet requires electricity, and you can, let's see here, you can change the, or how about force can be controlled while in a bar magnet. Again, I'm just clicking and typing. It's very, very simple. A bar magnet has a constant force. And I would go in and continue to fill this out. Now, after I've created my Venn diagram and I'm all done, now I'm going to use that board capture tool. So I'm going to go to Tools here and Board Capture, then give it a moment, and it will actually save it as a JPEG down here. So then I can save this and I can very easily do a couple of different things with it. I can print it out and use it as a study tool. I can pop that into Google Classroom or email it to my teacher, however I give information to the teacher. Or I can share it with other students. Maybe I want to share it with someone who is absent that day. So it's all saved right here as with my title as a JPEG, so I can do with it as I please. Again, Notebookcast is a great tool in the classroom to be used independently or collaboratively. And it saves from something like this being lost in a locker. You know, it's right there on your Chromebook, on your computer, saved for you to go back to the next day. You can also invite the teacher in to look at your creations on here. There's tons that you can do with it. Thanks. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.